Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. It's a little more personal, but it was something that I experienced that I want to share with you guys. So, my cousin Tim, he is in the National Guard, and he actually deployed this last week. Excuse me. Sorry guys. He actually deployed last week, and so I went to his departing ceremony. We actually had a party for him, like a going away celebration, on June 9th, and we did a barbecue, and we had a bunch of... You're being rude. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We had a bunch of family and friends come and show support, and we had this big old barbecue, and it was a lot of fun. And then afterwards we had a little after party, of course, because if you know me, then you know my Aunt Gina, and you know that we like to do some partying. So, we played some beer pong, and we just enjoyed some music, and we had a lot of fun. And I'll show you a little bit of those clips. Bitch!
I don't know if I like you.
That's okay.
Alright. I just had to put it out there.
Okay.
In.
Oh, slut. Alright. Trick shot. Oh, fuck!
Right at that moment when we're making love, I want to hit you with it.
Hey! Wow! Remember you asked for that. He's had a rock star in his hand this whole time.
Hold your throat.
Shot, shot, real smooth. Let's go to work. To the left.
Oh, fuck.
Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops this time. 2 hops this time. Right foot, 2
God
stops.
damn it, I got balls.
Left foot, 2 stops. Hands on your knees. Hands on your knees.
Oh God, I don't want to do that.
It was the best when I had the sex. Man, my penis felt great, and I called my parents, right? I was done. Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Guess what I just did? Had sex.
Billy, you're such a fucking business.
Damn! What the fuck? I'm gonna fight you right now! You wanna fucking go? Fucking pro wrestler in my ass! And then after all of that fun, on the 15th, I believe, we went to his departing ceremony. So we saw his commanding officers and people talk about generally what they were going to be doing and when they were going to be leaving. Some people were leaving that day, so we actually got to see some of the helicopters with other soldiers leave for a different base that day, which was, of course, interesting, fascinating, and also emotional for a lot of people, because a lot of people watch their soldiers, their family, leave for, we don't even know how long. Could be a year, could be a year and a half, could be up to 3 years. We really don't know. So it was interesting to watch the ceremony, and of course, like I said, emotional, and I wanted to share some of those clips with you. Damn.
General Support Aviation Battalion. It is my privilege, Lieutenant Colonel Shane Manwaring, to be your Master of Ceremonies today. Thank you for coming. Before we begin, I'd like to explain that it's tradition for the audience to rise as the official party enters the room. Please rise. Please direct your attention to the hangar door to your right. Ladies and gentlemen, the finest General Support Aviation Battalion in the Army, 2nd Battalion, 211 Aviation. Lieutenant Colonel Coon, bring your unit to present arms. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and stay standing for the national anthem and the invocation given by Chaplain Brent Duggan, Chaplain for the 2nd Battalion, General Support Aviation Battalion.
Our God, we as the 2nd Battalion, 211th are gathered here to have our departure ceremony. Father, at this time we are men of faith who have prepared in our training to carry out the responsibilities that our country has asked us to do at this time, that we may help ensure peace and liberty in the Middle East. Father, at this time we ask Thee to pray for our families. We ask a blessing upon them that they may have peace, that they may feel Thy love as we are away from them, and that they may be safe, and that we may be safe as well. And we say this in Thy name. Amen.
Amen.
As the soldiers return to their families, I'd like to emphasize and point out that many of these soldiers have deployed multiple times, some upwards to 5 different deployments. Some of the places that they've been deployed to was Kuwait in 2001. And they were actually in Kuwait when the 9/11 happened and the Twin Towers fell. 2nd Battalion has also their soldiers gone to Nicaragua. They went again to Kuwait in 2007. Soldiers have been to Iraq, Afghanistan, Kosovo. Now this list isn't all-inclusive, but it gives you an idea of all the experience that is found inside 2nd Battalion. We will now hear from the following personnel listed on the program.
So it's an expando van, but it's usually that was.
Looks like it should be an ant.
No, it's a normal. It's like we have to transport weapons or ammunitions. That's where it's going to transport from.
Oh, okay.
Those vehicles. Because you.
Oh, they're gonna come back around.
Everybody wave!
It's different because when he first went to basic, I was younger and I didn't really understand a whole lot of it. Like, I knew he was leaving, but I didn't really understand, like, what the big deal was. But now I understand, now that I'm older, that it's a big deal, and it's not only something to be very proud of because he is putting his effort and his life out there in unknown territory for him and for us to serve his country and to serve whatever purpose he feels is important to him. And that is a very selfless thing to do, and it's a lot for, obviously, us as a family to be able to let him go and deal with that ourselves. But we have a big support system, we have each other, and we know and have faith that he will be alright. So it's a big thing, but at the same time, it's not just a scary thing, it's a proud moment, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And Tim, if you watch this when you get back, we love you, and we are wishing you the best right now, and we know that you will come home safe and sound, and until then, we will be cheering you on from here. And for you guys, if you want to send any support to me and my family, I know his mother and his siblings definitely are having a more hard time with this because they had routines with him. You know, they'd go on lunch dates and hang out and just be a family together, and so I know that's difficult for them. So if you guys want to share some support, feel free to leave comments below. Feel free to share with anyone else who maybe has a soldier in their family, or if you are a soldier and you know how it is to be away from your family for a long time. If you have any tips or coping mechanisms or anything, just a story to share, feel free to leave that in the comments below. Share with anyone that you want. And this is for me and my family, as well as anyone else who may be interested in just stuff like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any questions, or if you want to see something that maybe is different than what I've posted before, feel free to let me know. And thank you again for watching and being so supportive of me and my channel and my noisy dog. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video.